Welcome to our introductory video for Kairos Talks. This is a new show all about the word Kairos and our generation. I'm Chad, and this is your co-host Geoff. And we just want to introduce you to the idea of Kairos and talks and to ourselves, so you kind of know who it is that's talking. So my name's Chad, and I come from a business background, and I was a Christian about 7 years ago, and a lot of the reason I wasn't was because a lot of people who I asked questions to, they weren't going to answer the questions I needed answers to. And it caused a big problem. And then a couple years ago, I stumbled across the word Kairos. And Kairos, if you take it out of the biblical context, just the Greek word, means a opportune time in which to accomplish a crucial action. And it dawned on me that right now in our current generation, with our current society, with all the problems that exist, we have a crazy opportunity to discuss a lot of issues in our community that people aren't willing to discuss. They're not comfortable talking about. And just because they're uncomfortable to talk about doesn't mean that they shouldn't be talked about. And so that's kind of why we started Kairos Talks. So that's the Kairos part, and Geoff here is going to talk to you about the talks part. So what do you think about the talks, Geoff?
Yeah, well, I think it's a good idea. I think talking about things that people don't like to talk about is always a good talk. But no, I think with just the way things are going, with the way the country is, and even just the world around us, it's important that we are really just talking about what is crucial and what's important. Most people are thinking that we have to basically unify, and we do. I think that's important, but I don't think you can really unify with people that you don't understand or people that you just, where there's this miscommunication of things that are crucial and matter. And so in order for a country and a people to unify, I believe it's very important that they talk about these things and at least have the understanding. They don't always have to agree, but they have to have the understanding of what the other person believes, thinks, and what they themselves do.
Awesome. I agree with Geoff. Just recently, we were having a discussion about a variety of issues concerning our generation. Things such as the fact that our generation, it doesn't matter what moral code you subscribe to, but a lot of them are compromising in that. Or they have miscommunicated this idea of even things such as acceptance versus tolerance, or all these different issues, and people, there's these bad stigmas in our culture regarding everything from homosexuality and the LGBT community all the way down to the Christians, and that could be due to any number of factors, and we want to address a lot of those issues. And so if you're watching this video and you have questions, we want to be the place that you can ask those questions and expect answers. And so we encourage you, comment, email us, or just ask the questions that you have, and feel free to ask any question, no matter how hard it is, and know that even though we come from very different backgrounds, Geoff grew up in the church. He learned to read from the Bible, and
Kind of rude.
Kind of, yeah. He's still not, the best. But me, I was a Christian by name and by profession for a long time, and I really wasn't for a long time until I realized what it really meant. And this video series, this video log series, is based out of that. It's going to be based out of that ambition to help people like me, help people like Geoff, who at one point in time had questions that they wanted answers. And as one friend once said to me, he said, I don't want to look into it because I'm scared that I might come to a fact or a question that I'm not prepared to deal with the answer with. And I want to make sure that if you're struggling with that you have somewhere to go to ask, and that we provide the answers in the best way possible.
You know what the most important question that is?
No.
Why am I holding this thing?
It's a great question. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I mean, I own it. It was a gift from a grandmother, but it's kind of cool. Just like this painting right here. I thought it was Japanese. I'm wrong. And with that, we're actually going to conclude our first video. It's short and sweet to the point. But below in the comment section, at least I hope it's below, because that's usually where YouTube things go.
Why is she holding a bunny?
Oops.
Sorry.
Leave a comment, and we're not going to maybe answer you directly, but definitely check out our future videos, and big things are going to count. This could be the Kairos.
Do you think she's going to eat it? Sorry.
I don't even know if they can see that. I mean,
Please take us serious. I'm just trying to be funny.
And you will notice that happens a lot. Both of us are terrible at being funny. But it is our attempt to make you laugh. Because we're going to be talking anyways, and we hope that you enjoy watching. So subscribe and share this with someone who you know. And that's actually something else I want to talk about. Thank you for reminding me. Please don't blast this everywhere. If you really, really want to, share it on your social media. But we want this to be something that's intentionally shared with someone who you think could directly benefit from our message, our share. And look out for guest speakers. We're not going to just be us talking. We're going to have people here, hopefully.
Better looking people.
Better look. Well, that's not saying very much, but we hope that you like the better looking people. So yeah, look out next week. We'll have another one up hopefully, and we look forward to chatting with you. Have a wonderful evening. It is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Makes it 9 here.
I wasn't going to say that we were in Pacific Standard Time, but it's about 9:30 in Pacific Standard Time, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Ninja, vanish.